This player has just got 7 victories in a row, and the game doesn't like such players. Players on winning streaks often become a target of a group of players who focus on them and try to make their life miserable. Look at this Slark. He is going exactly to his location even though he has no vision there. Then he is waiting in a strategical spot. Meanwhile, the visibility is working in a weird way to provide him a vision of his target. Meanwhile, his pals are joining in the hunt for the victim. Abaddon is suspecting a gang, so he is trying to hide in a fog, but his position suddenly gets revealed as if on the wish of the gangers. Now Lion is running in, trying to get around him. And the game reveals the player once again, and this definitely isn't normal. Look how it gives up his position precisely, so Lion knows where to place his spikes. Now you are probably thinking that it is just a bunch of guys using Umbrella cheating software. But only those who don't understand how Umbrella works think this. Umbrella software is using a leak of information coming from Valve's Dota 2 servers. Then it is creating an overlay layer of the game which is providing an additional information to the player. For example, here you can see an icon of the hero the player shouldn't see, or info about what items enemies have, what is player's net worth, or showing stubs instead of trees. The overlay with this information is only for the cheater to see on his computer. It isn't the official version of the game which is on Valve's servers, neither the version other players have on their computers. But this sudden appearing in the fog of war, which shouldn't happen, is clearly visible on other players' computers. The recording of this comes from a replay, and as we know, the Umbrella cheats don't store in replays. This has to be the official version of the game. This means that the game was programmed to do such things by the game makers. The same player played another game, now as Nyx Assassin. Here he is after Venomancer. Even though very close to him, he just cannot hit him with a spell. Venomancer uses visibility glitching to disappear exactly at the moment mana burn is to be casted. Nobody is saying that the players who gain an advantage by such fraudulent game's behavior are controlled by AI. But how the game behaves is clearly unfair, that you still don't know what is going on. Here is a hint for you. Have a good look at the Umbrella logo. What does it remind you? We still aren't claiming that those players are controlled by AI. Have a look at this. See how Lion freezes for a short moment exactly at the time Abaddon is revealed in the fog. It is pretty much reminding a moment when a computer is crunching a large amount of data. It also freezes very shortly. We can finally see what is going on. Not that just these players are controlled by the AI, but the entire game is controlled by the AI. Everything, including Fog's unfair behavior, visibility glitching, critical strike and bash prosing, damage rolling, micro lags, and all other aspects which can't be clearly measured and defined with certainty. But sometimes it is relying on players' poor attention that they will not notice obviously unfair occurrence in the game.